Next up, we have Devil Dog Prepper is doing a basic pace count.
This next class will be to figure out your pace count. You might ask, what is a pace count? If you're lost, or if you're trying to get from point A to point B, you have a map. On that map, you have the legend where it tells you, that 1 inch is 100 meters or 1 mile or whatever. All right, so you got to find from point A to point B. You got to know your pace count. That way you know how many steps you got to take to get to that point. All right, so in order to find your pace count, 100 meters is the course. All right, 100 meters is 328 feet. All right, this is not big enough for this, so we're gonna simplify it. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off at the first cone, and you're gonna walk to the second cone, and you're gonna walk normal, because that's how you're gonna walk in the woods or wherever you're at. You can on a flat road, whatever. You're just gonna walk at your normal pace. All right, you're gonna get down to the second cone, and you're gonna stop. Keep your number in your head, and then you're gonna come back. That'd be 200. And then you're gonna go all the way to the second cone the third time, and that's 328 feet, and you're gonna do that 3 times. And that's how you're gonna find your pace count. So basically, how you're gonna keep track of this is simply ranger beads. And so what it is 550 cord, about 26 inches long, and you're going to fold it in half, and you're going to take the guts out of it, so it's just the outer shell of the 550 cord. And I'll show you everybody on how to make this after this. But so basically, in between the first knot and the second knot, you have 9 beads. Each time that you make 100 meters, you're going to pull down 1 bead, and you're going to do that as you keep going. So 200 meters, 300 meters, 400 meters, 500 meters, 600, 700, 800. On that 9th one, so you got 9 down, and you're going to keep going to that 1,000 meters. Once you hit that 1,000 meters, you pull down the top one, push the bottom ones back up. Now you know you've gone 1,000 meters. Earlier I was trying to explain, people were asking questions about this. The only number you got to really worry about is how many steps you're taking. This will tell you the rest of it. So once you get to your 5,000, because you have 4 beads up here plus these 9, you count to that 10th one, then you have to reevaluate where you're at on the map. Which is why you're doing this, because you know that 1,000 meters, you can measure 1,000 meters on a map, and that's roughly where you should be at some point because of the legend, and you mark it out on your map, 1,000 meters. So basically, I'm going to demonstrate how you're going to do it. Like I said, you're going to walk normal, and it's every other step. You can choose to step off with your left foot or your right foot. I'm going to go off my left foot. So every time that my left foot hits the ground, I'm going to count. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so forth. Till you get down to the cone, you're going to turn around, come back to the cone, and then you're going to go all the way to the second cone. And then that's how many steps is in your pace count. All right? So roughly mine is for 100 feet, which is the first 2 cones, is 20. So you take that times 3, it's 60, plus in the 28 feet, maybe another 4. So 64 would be my pace count. You do that 3 times, you divide it by 3, and that's what your average, that's what your pace count would be. So when you're out in the woods or on the road, you know that every time that you take 64 steps, you've gone 100 meters. And then you do another 64, do another 100 meters, so on and so forth. And then you're doing your thousands, and then you figure out how many miles you need to go, how many meters are in a mile. So pretty basic. Like I said, this is just I'm not going over the whole land nav thing, but this is how you're going to start with land navigation, knowing what your pace count is. So any questions?
Can we do it?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, so you said meters.
Can you do it in yards as well, or is
It's
it
all set up. It's all set up in meters and kilometers.
So you just have to convert to yards, or you just
No,
Just
meters. Yeah.
keep yards out of it?
Yep.
Just
Keep everything. It's because your legend is
meters.
kilometers.
Kilometers.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you look on the legend on the map, yeah.
Okay.
So you got to know, meters to a kilometer, and then you know how far you've gone.
Okay.
So.
What's 100 meters?
So you're gonna start here, both feet together.
Yep.
You're gonna step. I step off with my right foot first to the first cone.
Yep.
So let's say it was 20 for me. I stopped, turned around, come back, stop, go all the way to the second cone, the third time,
And then stop or whatever.
and that's it.
Okay.
And then you do that 3 times, and then you take that and divide that by 3, and then that would be.
First cone, back. Second cone, take my
So
count.
first cone to second cone, back to the first cone, to the third cone.
And that's 100 meters.
That's 100 meters.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
And now go all the way to the end.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
66.
How far you've gone?
Yeah, we were taught not like this, but just straight line. Keep
Yeah.
it simple, but do flat, incline, decline, and with whatever you're carrying, and you take the average. And of course, it's going to throw it off, but it's going to give you.
This is just a
Range.
basic idea of,
It's good.
how your normal step is. So if you're walking normal, you've gone 66 steps, you've gone 100 meters.
Yep. And it's 2.62 for we clear everything, right? Miles.
What's
If
that?
you do the whole pace speed.
So it's 5,000 meters. That's,
Is it 5,000?
yeah, there's 9 here and 4 here. So 5,000 would be what, 3 point whatever miles, 3.1 miles.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Any other questions?
Any questions? Anybody else want to try and figure out their pace count?
I'll leave this set up here, but if there's no other questions, this ends my period of instruction.
Let's give him a big hand, y'all. Good job. That's Devil Dog Prepper. Check him out on YouTube. You're also on Instagram, right?
Correct. Same
Correct.
Double Dog Prepper on Instagram.
Appreciate you. Thank you, bro.